Hey, what's up guys? Tyler Scott here, and I want to make this thank you video for all the stuff that's been going on with my life recently. And I'm so sorry I haven't uploaded a video in a while. I'm going to have a video coming up soon explaining what all I've been up to, which I made a while ago, and I need to update that video. So regardless, there's a lot going on, but I just want to make a video of shout outs to other people that have been just so cool to me lately. Just with what's going on in Magic. So the first one is to, my first shout out is to David from Magic Orthodoxy for giving me, this is the congrats card, for the contest of the Dream Act. So I got the Dream Act from David of Magic Orthodoxy, and I want to just say a huge thank you for that, just putting on that subscriber contest. It was random chance. Some people are like, oh, I hope he didn't give it to his friend. We haven't even talked to each other prior. I just entered in his contest because I heard about it, and I just happened to win. So thank you, David, for putting that on. Like, it was super generous of him to put on the Dream Act. So thank you so much for that. I am going to put this to good use. It is going to serve me well in the future, and I hope to entertain lots and lots of people with this act, or what I can do using the gimmicks of this act. So I'll be sure to put that to good use for your sake. Another big thank you is to the team at Theory11 that puts on Expose, specifically Andre Geek. So thank you, Andre Geek, for featuring my latest release, No Pressure, for featuring that on an Expose episode. Can't talk. It was so cool that you guys did that. Like, I was not expecting that, and I was just watching Expose on YouTube, and wow, that made my entire night to see that. So thank you so much for giving No Pressure a shout out on Expose. Like, that's a dream come true for me, which is just crazy. So thank you, Theory11. Thank you, Andre G. You guys rock. And thank you everyone that has supported No Pressure. Like, it really means a lot to me that you guys are checking out some of the facts that I'm putting out there. I'm not done with No Pressure. I have some news coming up that I can't announce just yet, but there's going to be some cool stuff with No Pressure coming up. I will say this. I actually got to perform it for Eric Ross. So not only did I email Eric Ross asking for permission, but I recently met Eric Ross at a Magic convention in Michigan. It's the famous Abbott's 79th get-together that they put on. And Eric Ross was there with his girlfriend or wife, whoever, and I saw that he had a water bottle there, and I asked him to chug it down, and I performed No Pressure for him, because he and I were talking about an effect where we want a bottle to crush and uncrush itself and do all this crazy stuff, and I'm like, well, try No Pressure, and showed him the impromptu version. And those of you that have checked out the effect are like, the impromptu version where you talk about, well, like I said, just hold off until I announce some stuff, and then we'll get into talks about that. And last but certainly not least, thank you, Joaquin Ayala. So at this Magic convention, I got asked by Joaquin Ayala to work on his team for the closing act of the Magic get-together. It's a huge honor to be involved with this closing act, and Joaquin Ayala is a world-famous illusionist. And he just came up to me and asked me if I would be a part of his show, and I was like behind the scenes for his swords act to remove kind of the prop, and then I was the closing bit he did with his infamous spear act where we set spears on fire and we put an assistant in this box and we throw spears into the box, and then we reveal the sides and the assistant's gone, and then after we spin it, put the sides back, she reappears, or I'm describing it wrong just because I'm a little excited over it. Anyways, go look it up on YouTube. Look up Joaquin Ayala Spears, and then you'll be able to see the act. And I was pretty much the guy that was handing him the spears and helping him to spin it around and building the box, putting the sides on. So that's why I did it. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh, it was like the coolest thing I've ever done. So huge thank you to Joaquin Ayala. I've learned so much by working with you, and it was such a great memory. I'm never going to forget it. It was the coolest thing I've ever done. Thank you so much for that. And a pillow magically fell on me. So I think that is what I'm going to close on, is a pillow magically falling on me. So thanks for hanging in there, guys. I'll have more videos coming up in the future, I promise. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much.